Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Today, guys, I don't know if you saw this, but today was the start of the Diddy trial. This one has been interesting to say the least. I think that there's going to be a lot to talk about. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And this is sort of a trigger warning too, because I think a lot of things are going to come out from this. I want to talk about them as they come out. If you guys don't want to follow because of the triggering things, I get it. If you do, then let's jump right in. All right, guys. So, where do we even begin with this? Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a background on how things have started. It was, the dates go back, you guys, but as of April 14th, P. Diddy, he was in jail for 7 months. He pleaded not guilty to new charges of the trafficking and transportation to engage in, if you know what I mean, meaning he has pleaded not guilty to all 5 of his federal charges. Now, April 19th, US District Judge rejected his request to delay his trial start date by 2 months so his legal team could have additional time to prepare a defense against the new charges that were filed just 2 weeks prior, telling him that he made the request too late, leaving less than 3 weeks before Diddy stands trial on his criminal charges. And at the hearing, federal prosecutor Madison Smizer said that Diddy had rejected a plea offer. Now, though the details of that deal, they weren't disclosed, his lawyer told the judge that Diddy took part in the lifestyle of a swinger and argued that his encounters were consensual and a possible hint that this might be what they're leaning towards in the trial. But on April 25th, there was a pretrial hearing in New York where Subramanian said that the defense failed to prove a video of Diddy beating Cassie in a hotel in 2016. It's inadmissible, stating that there's no unfair prejudice to Diddy after Diddy's attorneys argued that the footage was manipulated. But on May 1st, Diddy turned down a plea deal from federal prosecutors, confirming his decision with federal judge 4 days before he was scheduled to stand trial on 5 federal charges, including the trafficking and racketeering, all of which he has pleaded not guilty to. But just 7 days ago on May 5th, the trial began with the selection process for 12 members of the jury and 6 alternatives who will be vetted for impartiality and remain anonymous throughout the trial. So I think that this is going to be, like I said, interesting. I don't know. I truly don't think he's going to come out on top of this. But then today, of course, we know that the trial started. What does that mean? Well, it means that all of these gruesome details are about to come to light. And this is day 1. Just to give you an idea of what some of those gruesome details look like. Okay. The prosecutors ended up detailing disturbing allegations, and they alleged that Diddy forced his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, to participate in degrading acts. In one instance, he allegedly made a male escort urinate in her mouth during one of these parties known as the freak-offs, where they're saying that there were a lot of substances at play, which he recorded and used as leverage against her. So this is somebody that you love, and you have her at a freak-off party, and you're recording her having somebody urinate in her mouth until it chokes her in order to use this as leverage against her. Do you understand what an issue this is? Okay, sure. Let's go. The physical abuse, she's expected to testify about repeated beatings that she endured, including the 2016 incident at a Los Angeles hotel where Diddy was reportedly caught on video attacking her, which we saw the video, and you can see where she tries running out of the hotel room. He comes out in the towel, and she was trying to get on the elevator. She was pressing the elevator. This is anybody's worst nightmare. It was so disturbing. I'm not going to play the footage, but so disturbing. Like, you see where she's like trying to press the button, and he like grabs her, starts kicking her, hitting her, dragging her back so she can't leave. But yeah, this is an upstanding citizen. Okay. So they were also saying there was control through intimidation. So prosecutors are claiming that Diddy used different substances, intimidation, and video recordings to control his victims, threatening to release footage of the encounters to ensure compliance. But that's also, to me, in my mind, I find that to be just sick, if in fact true. But the admission of domestic violence, so the defense has acknowledged the violence but denies the trafficking. So his defense attorney admitted to instances of domestic violence, but argued that these do not equate to trafficking. And she also stated domestic violence is not trafficking. The defense also maintains that the activities, these X-rated activities, were consensual, portraying them as elements of Diddy's unconventional, though lawful, life behind curtains. But Cassie Ventura's, she's apparently, clearly, she's going to testify, but people are anticipating what that testimony is going to look like. She's 8 months pregnant right now, and she's expected to be a key witness, providing testimony about her decade-long relationship with Diddy and the alleged abuse that she suffered. And her husband, Alex Fine, has, well, he's there. He attended the courthouse to support her ahead of her testimony. So I think that's good, because I'm sure that she's probably terrified. She's probably, if you think about it, this is somebody who has so much power, right? He has so many people watching him, but so many people who are willing to do things for him. The woman has to be scared shitless, you know, clearly. I don't think that there's another way to put it. She has to be scared out of her mind for her, her husband, her baby, wondering, are you going to have somebody do something? Are you going to make a call from the inside? Is somebody on the outside going to try to make sure that I don't make it to that stand, make it to testify? I think that these are all real feelings that this woman, and motions that she's probably going through at this very time. And I think it also takes an incredible amount of strength to be able to stand in front of all of these people and say the horrific things that have been done to you. Also, look at the person who did these things to you in the face and be like, this day has come. And also walk out wondering, is somebody going to come after me? I don't know. But as far as the charges, Diddy faces charges including racketeering, trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution. And if convicted, he could receive a life sentence. But additional witnesses, there are two other women referred to as Jane and Mia. They're set to testify about being similarly abused in some of these acts. But again, just to sum it up, on the opening day of this, a male escort named Daniel Phillip testified about a 2012 incident involving Cassie, where he stated that he was paid several $1,000s by Cassie to engage in this encounter at the Gramercy Park Hotel, during which Diddy watched and pleasured himself. Prosecutors allege that Diddy orchestrated these freak-offs, these parties involving multiple participants, which he recorded and used as leverage over the women involved. And in one instance, he allegedly forced the male escort to urinate in her mouth, and which I guess was supposed to be an act that was meant to humiliate her and was recorded without her consent. But I think this is just us tipping the iceberg. I think that there's a lot more to come, and I'll be talking about it with you guys. So here we go. I love you guys. And always stay safe. And don't, we have to always, we have to remember our worth too. Like, we cannot let people treat us, or we cannot treat other people like this. It's sick. So love you guys.